Have you?
Like, this blue blanket is a heated blanket, so I keep it on for her.
He loves it, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Thirsty.
Well, what's everybody about to do?
I'm currently, since my game isn't working, my other game, so I am playing my Baldur's Gate run.
Hell yeah.
I'm playing Schedule 1.
Let us
Nice.
know next time you play that, bro. You could have jumped in with us at any time. You should have just said you were playing it.
No, like no, you're big chilling. Like I didn't join. I did downloaded it like literally like maybe 45 minutes ago.
I was too
It's not
enmeshed in the
like
cells. I didn't see it pop up whenever it said you were playing.
I mean, that's not. That's a me thing, not a you thing.
No. I wanted to play with you. We had one space left. I need more workers.
On God.
He's,
This
he's
shit's
a ruthless.
Bravery. No.
yeah. I'm trying to. And you know what? You can't report me to the fucking. What is it? The OSHA. Yeah, you can't fucking do that.
Why they call it Bravery.
God, if I could roll my eyes any harder.
The back of your head, because the way I'm giving you head. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get some water.
Wait, what?
Yo, pause.
Somehow I feel like that got mixed up. Word.
Just wait. Wait till I
You
get to
couldn't
the
tell
deli
I was
counter.
thirsty, so.
I need water too, bro. I may have had a mixer, bro. And now I'm dehydrated. Go figure.
Go
Just
finger.
been drinking.
Go finger. The whole bag went down.
Show us the balls, Shane.
Oh man, and I saw that clip today, where they're playing Resident Evil, and Spencer turns around and he's like, "God, I thought you guys were making out," and they just rip him a new one.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah.
So funny. And then the one where he acts like he's sick and
Oh yeah, that one's good too.
douses his hand in water.
Yeah, and he's good. That was such a. I love it when he does those like really like, because I do jokes like that sometimes where it takes a long time to get to the punchline, and it's just so drawn out that it's not even worth it anymore. But that's my
God.
favorite type of comedy. I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny because it becomes unfunny.
I love it.
Did you just propose to me?
What are we?
What do we just come over and watch Moss together?
Well, I see. I would.
Widowy hitting the Gwitty.
I would widowy queen. Okay. Thomas, badge, and Shatterstar.
Holy. Vibes or nah?
Is that
That's the question.
Is that a drawing or a coloring page?
That is a coloring page.
Very cool. Where did they get that? Or where is that
I
DJ's?
don't know.
I just heard you say.
I don't know where people got it.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the aesthetic. That's why I thought it might have been a drawing, because I've not seen anything like that.
It does kind of like a drawing. But, I set it next to my keyboard and the lights off and the lighting on my keyboard. It was pretty nice.
Yeah,
So I just
looked very dope.
It was originally for DJ, but then I was like, fuck it, I send it to everybody.
Subtle as a mouse.
Y'all want to see something real ugly?
Sure.
Ugly.
So it's cord management. I just want to throw that out.
Oh yeah, I do mine's
Oh,
mine
no.
too.
But look at my cord. I want to get it fixed so bad, but everything works, and so I kind of want to leave it alone.
Give up.
Yeah, I would do the same, honestly.
I've tried buying those like cord bundlers, and they've never worked for me, honestly.
It could definitely look worse. And that's the important thing. It doesn't look like the worst thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
agree.
can show you the cord management on my desk and make you feel better.
Oh, under my desk is
You
crazy.
saw the cord management in my old computer that I built. Oh my god. It was literally just tied up. It was not clean. I just made sure everything was together. And that was after reassessing it the first time. It was like all the cords were just chilling. Everything was plugged in and it worked. That was what was important to me.
Right? Amen. Which one are you watching right now? I thought I saw Wet Cop.
Yeah, it's just it's a compilation.
I don't know what I'm looking for. What fur?
And Shane has like, at first he wasn't my favorite at all. Like I didn't dislike him, but he's slowly become one of my favorite.
No, Shane was definitely my favorite for a while.
When I first saw him, I thought he was
You
like,
think he's gonna be such a douche?
well, I think he's the generic dude.
Yeah, I think that's the
Um,
thing.
like-
Yeah, that's. But he kind of owns it, like, you know. He like knows he's
no,
like.
yeah, and he's actually pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Like,
He's very self-aware. That's what we need in more men.
truly.
when Chance is talking about how the Spud Hut is the best thing that's ever happened to him and his wife.
Yeah, the Spud Hut. Have you been watching those Spud Hut episodes?
I haven't yet.
They're good,
They're
they're
on
pretty
my watch later.
They're good. They're worth the watch. I don't see Damien a lot anymore, and Damien and Shane used to be my favorite. Now it's Spencer and Shane, but Damien comes like Damien's in Spud Hut, so it's good.
Did he just go off kind of on his own?
Well, he does a lot of voice acting stuff. Like he was in one of the Fire Emblem games I played, and I recognized that motherfucker from. I was like, oh shit, that's Damien. He does a lot of voice acting stuff. He's in an anime now.
Yeah.
He's doing video game characters. He was in Starfield too. So the video games I know he's been in is just Starfield and Fire Emblem, but he's doing he's like a main character in like an anime now. So I guess that's what he's doing. Same thing with like Keith and Olivia. Like I think well, I don't actually know what Olivia's doing, but I think Olivia's actually like a nepo baby, so I think she just kind of chills. Yeah, and then Keith, he does like a lot of commercials. I've been seeing him in like, I don't know, progressive commercials, I think.
Really?
Might be Geico. It's one of the insurance commercials.
Keep quiet.
Also, I know nothing I could ever do could make y'all hate me, but I'm pretty sure I have like never watched Smash.
Oh,
No,
Nathaniel.
You never what?
not like
Never,
that.
I've never watched Smash.
I get that. I was really into sketch comedy when I was younger, so I watched them originally and kind of fell off, and then went back to watching them because all the other sketch comedy groups I watched died off. And then, you know, they were different, and I was a hater originally, but then, like, after seeing, like, Shane, I was like, alright, Shane's cool. Shane really carried it forward for me in the Defy era. But they've all grown to be great now. Like,
Yeah, I actually really like Aisha, especially like there's several clips in certain games that they do and the Smosh Pit Reddit.
yeah.
I listen to that in the car, or like if I'm doing chores and stuff.
I do it while I'm at work.
The problem is the Reddit ones are so easy to listen to that I burn through them so quickly. So I have to like try to let them catch up like a week or two at a time because I've already listened to all of them.
I burn through every episode as they come out.
Yeah, I try not to because that was my problem. I was like, now I have nothing to listen to and I want to listen to like podcasts. Because I like listening to podcasts, but those Reddit stories are just so easy to like listen to and not have to like
They are.
put too much thought into. You know, you just kind of
It feels good,
yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
It feels good. Kind of buzz. It hit different.
Yeah, bitch.
We've gotten a bit.
These fucking skeletons that keep spawning.
The limited experience I have with
talk to
any
me
of the
like
cast
this.
of Smosh is like, I think they did something with Critical Role at one point.
Probably like, yeah, probably somebody like Damien and then like, you know, or Shane or something. God damn, who the fuck is hitting me? Stop.
I really am sad I can't play my game right now. They added a new mode and I'm actually enjoying it.
What game?
Last of Us Part 2.
Wait, they had a new game mode of that game?
So, it came out on PC today.
Oh, it just
The
came out?
remastered version.
Really?
I assume it's also on PS5 and that's why they did that. But it has a like rogue-like mode where you can
Yeah.
play as different characters from the story.
Yeah.
I wanted to grind to unlock Joel. That's obviously my favorite character.
Yeah.
But now it won't fucking open without crashing immediately.
Oh, that sucks.
And
Oh,
it's
like-
all because I updated my drivers.
Oh, that does suck, damn. I'm sorry.
So like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, back my drivers to a
Yeah.
previous?
Yeah,
I don't think I can do that.
unupdate them.
I guess I just have to wait until an update comes out. Unfortunately.
That sucks.
Which sucks. No. And it came out today.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
So it's like, maybe they'll come up with one soon. I don't know. I'm just left with the waiting game. I've never been in the situation where, like, I'm waiting
Waiting on the
game
world to change.
right as it came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had that
That's-
issue with
this is the first
Starfield.
for me.
Whenever Starfield came out, I literally couldn't get out of the first area, and I have like a pretty decently high-end PC. It was infuriating. But I think that's the only game I was ever able to play. I wasn't able to play day one. Which, I mean, I hated it anyway, so...
Well, I tried Starfield and it didn't hold up well on my PC at the time when I got it, so I stopped playing it.
It was really slow paced, like ungodly slow paced for me.
Really?
Maybe I can try it again. I don't know. Maybe I just.
Well, what interested me is the same people who make Bethesda, and it's a space game.
Yeah, I love space. Space is my favorite, but I can think of like 20 space games I'd rather play than that.
Honestly, I think I'd rather play Mass Effect.
Mass Effect's amazing, yeah.
I've still not beaten Mass Effect.
Oh, brother, go through it, dude. You'll cry.
I've
You'll
downloaded
cry.
it recently, and yeah,
I will watch you go through it,
I'm
dude.
already attached to, because I beat the first one.
You beat the second
So
one?
I'm already attached to. I haven't beat the second one or the third one.
Go back to the
I got
second one.
pretty far in the second one.
Go back to the second one.
I'm thinking about restarting it from the first one, so all my
Shit,
choices go through.
Do it. I'll be there with you. It's good. So good.
I don't know who.
Space
how I'm gonna
Engineers?
play.
Space, are you calling it Kerbal Space Engineers?
Honestly,
Space
Honestly.
engineers.
if you'd watch it right now, I've got it downloaded.
I will. I genuinely will pop that shit up. I'm gonna still play Avowed, but I will watch you.
Well, shit. I'm streaming. I might as well, honestly.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me save right here.
Are you gonna be able to pop it up here and on Discord, or do I just need to tune in your Twitch? I don't mind if it's gonna.
Oh, honestly, maybe I could. 'Cause that's an older game. It shouldn't be that high intensive graphics. So.
Is it the OG or is it the remastered edition?
It's a legendary edition.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just watch your Twitch. It's fine. That way you don't have to. That way you don't have to put a detriment to your PC.
Okay, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Yatsu. Appreciate the call out. Such a good team.
I did really love fucking Dragon Age, especially like the OG Dragon Age. Like it felt like I was actually more in control of where the story went.
Yeah, Origins is insane. 2 is like got my favorite. It's gonna sound crazy. 2 actually does have my favorite storyline once you get after the Quinari arc. It is like.
Well, I just think Hawk is a great main character.
He is fantastic. It's just the gameplay of that one sucks dick. Like.
Yeah, I was having trouble with it the last time I was playing.
Yeah, it's booty cheeks, honestly. But the story in Hawk is how you do a pre-established character correctly, because a lot of games don't do it correctly.
Right.
Hawk is dope, so.
He's just super cool, bro.
And I like a lot of the companions in that game. Not my favorite list of companions, but it has my favorite companion in the series overall, which is Fenris. I don't know if you ever got him, the angry
Is
elf.
that the elf?
Yeah, I
He's
love
actually,
that.
yeah, really cool. He has kind of a dark background.
Yeah, he's a bitch, but he has like a good reason to be a bitch.
Right. Though I'm not gonna lie, I understand why people don't like Anders, but I actually fuck with
No, no. If you play if you play the DLC of Origins, you meet Anders before that, and
You?
yeah, he's in the DLC for 1, and he's one of your very close companions.
DLCs. I still need to do that.
Yeah, it's called Awakening. It's really good. It's like a campaign-sized DLC. It is so good.
Really?
And you meet Anders, and do you remember how Anders had like the spirit of justice in him?
Yeah.
You meet the spirit of justice that is in him. Like you travel with them both. They become very close companions.
Really?
Yes, that's what makes.
So that explains everything?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Yes.
there's so much more to unpack there then.
Exactly. That's why people hate Anders, because they don't fucking know about the spirit of
They
justice.
don't understand.
Justice.
Yeah.
So justice, like, it's not a spoiler. I'm just gonna explain justice to you. Justice is a spirit that went into a dead Grey Warden's body and possessed it just so he could keep fulfilling his duty, which was to enact justice on people, right? So,
Right.
So Justice's body is constantly decaying, and at first Andres hates him because Andres is like, oh, you're basically no better than a demon. But then he kind of starts explaining himself to him. You know how, like, in Dragon Age style, they talk as they go along, right? Like, you know,
Right.
they're always bantering and stuff. Well, that's how it kind of goes. You start learning more about Justice through him and Andres' conversation. And
That's what I like about Baldur's Gate. It's got like the similar kind of
conversation. Yeah.
you learn through the companions and other people that you meet, dialogue type shit.
Yeah, I love dialogue that's like not in your face. You just kind of have to listen for it.
Right.
That shit's so good. It's not
Yeah, you
forcing the
actually have
player to
pay
learn.
attention.
Yeah, it's not forcing the player to learn, but if you really want to
You can.
understand, you can. Yeah.
It also shows you like a certain perspective of how the story is being told.
Right,
Like
right.
you don't see like everything. You see certain things because you looked for them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I think a lot of players are lazy and like don't want to be force-fed information. And I think that's a totally relatable, thing. Sometimes you just don't want to.
Yeah.
You just don't want to. But sometimes when they tell it, the art of storytelling is making everybody want to listen to the story you're telling. And
Right.
sometimes you can do that subtly, and that's like the environmental storytelling,
Right.
like,
Where you're not forced to see
yeah.
every little detail, but you can get every little
Yeah.
detail.
But yeah, so Anders kind of learns more about justice, and since the consequence of his, you don't see it in Awakening, like you just think like, okay, well, Justice is gonna die, and then he's gonna go on to the fate or whatever. But then in 2, when you meet Anders, he's like, yeah, I have a spirit of justice. He used to be a dear friend of mine. Like he tells you that, you probably just didn't catch it because you didn't know what that meant. You know what I mean?
Right.
So good. It was that was a storytelling device. I was like, holy shit, Justice, my baby boy. But he also tells you like
I think you did try it.
yeah, you do need to just for that DLC alone. You can do the DLC
Is it
without.
like a different leveling thing, or
Yeah,
do you use your same character?
it's
or-
same character. You can import the same character.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
That would
but-
be what I'd need to do.
but you don't have to if you don't want to go through the whole Dragon Age Origins again. You don't have to. You can just like make a character and it'll be like a max level character.
Yeah, but does that same save carry all your choices from that also to your other
Yep.
playthrough?
Yes.
Oh, I missed out on a thing, and I knew I would. I should have.
What?
Because I already started a Dragon Age 2 playthrough.
Yeah. Well, where are you in the story? And I can tell you if you're far.
In the Dragon Age 2,
Yeah.
I'm pretty far. I'm pretty sure I'm towards the end.
Have
Actually,
you...
I had an issue with Anders and the mages, and he did something, and it's the middle of
Oh,
the
yeah,
combat
yeah.
where I find out that his sister is alive again.
Yeah, it's you're talking about when he destroys that.
His sister's
Fucking-
a Grey Warden and everything.
You're talking about when he destroys the thing.
He kills somebody, I forget.
Yeah.
But that's like also one of the potential endings or whatever. I don't remember all the potential endings, but I've had a lot spoiled for me from that game.
Oh,
and I
that
wanted
sucks.
To,
Yeah,
yeah,
that sucks. Yeah.
it does. I had a not so great group of friends. They'd be like, "Oh, I really want to tell you this thing," and then you finally cave, and then they tell you the whole thing of the game, and after you get to a certain point, especially when you fresh have the knowledge on it, and you go to play the game, it kind of kills your drive. So I ended up coming back to it way later, but that magic will never be obtained.
Welcome to
You know.
Shatterscope.
Okay, the experience of seeing
But
it
that's just
yourself
how
will
it
be-
is.
I didn't think you'd
I think
actually
it'll be
talk to
good.
someone like me.
I also don't know how I feel about Inquisition, so that's why I'm like.
Oh,
I don't know if
Inquisition's
I'm ever
good,
gonna
man.
beat it.
Inquisition's good.
well,
It's just that first area is a fucking slog, dude.
Listen, I've got to take
Yeah.
some supply. They're for Katoa.
Once
So
you get
then
past
I know
that,
there's
once you
Have you
stuff I
heard of
need to beat like
The ones who set a
DLCs
trap
in
for
the
adherence?
second Dragon Age
We've
to
met.
understand what's going on in
Wait,
Inquisition.
you've already made
honestly,
them?
not really.
They're brilliant,
The
aren't
DLCs
they?
in 2
Really?
are mid. I mean, you learn who Corypheus is, but it's not that impressive.
Well, I thought it was like important, like.
No, I mean, look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing you learn about Corypheus. This isn't a spoiler either because he says it in Inquisition. He says he's a Black Magister from the Black City, or a Black Magister from the Golden City, which becomes the Black City. Do you remember that lore? Like it used to be heaven, and then Magisters made it there to where the Maker was, and they corrupted the city. Like, and then it became the Black City. Then that's how Darkspawn were born.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he claims to be one of those original Magisters, and he looks the part, but you never find out if he truly is or not. So that's it. That's it.
Wow.
That's the DLC. It's pretty short. It's not fun. The other one is fun. It reminds me of like The Witcher 3. You go to a party where you're doing a worm hunt, and you're just like hunting down a wyvern, and you kill the wyvern. The noble's like, "Oh, yo, you're cool." You meet this elf girl with like big cleavage. I say because her tits don't look huge, but she pushes them out. So yeah, it's like that. That one's fun, I guess. But yeah, story-wise, not really that important.
Though that's what I liked about Origins and a lot of
Huh.
Dragon Age
You're
2. It's
tougher
just
than
the
you
extra
look,
dialogue things you could
scumbag.
do. Like it's just a lot of extra story
You
that
idiot. What happened at
explains
the
what's going
tower
on in
anyway?
your world, and you take part in it in one way or another. And also, I like
What? They hate it.
the way that I can't remember the dwarf's name. The dwarf that becomes Hawk's friend. I love the way that he becomes a really close friend of
Yeah.
Hawk.
Help? That's rich.
Like
But
that's just a really
they did let you
cool
go.
Yeah,
story.
Must have had
You
some
know,
reason not to kill
yeah,
you.
Varric's a baddie.
Guess this is where I wish you luck and let you walk away.
he's the ultimate homie.
But
Yeah,
remember,
for real.
don't
He is,
cross
dude.
us.
It's the
There
way
ain't
That's
can
why you
cultivate
should play.
your
That's why you
relationship.
should play Inquisition. And there's a scene with Varric that made me fucking tear up, man.
I also know that Hawk shows up apparently
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Inquisition.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love Hawk. Hawk is like all the witty lines you can get with him and everything. He's fucking excellent.
And then the Inquisitor shows up in the newest Dragon Age. I've gotten to that part. I have gotten to that part, so it's pretty cool.
I don't remember. It's like biotics, like just magic.
Yeah, Biotics is magic in this game.
What is that tech?
Tech is like that's more of like a rogue things, like being able to hack and stuff like that.
Okay.
And guns, I think, is also tech. I don't remember if there's melee in this game or not.
I feel like there's some kind of melee, but maybe
I know there's like
I don't remember something like that.
been a long time since I played Mass Effect. I really liked Andromeda too, but people hated that game. I thought it was fantastic. The
I always
other,
thought it was pretty good. I never beat it though. I never played it.
yeah,
I never beat the originals, you know. And I tried to pace myself. You know.
yeah, you should. You don't want to burn yourself out of games. That's my biggest fear.
Well, the last time I really got into this game, a friend of mine let me borrow it for PS3, and then we had a whole falling out, and I had to give it back.
No, that sucks. Yeah. At least you did the good thing of like giving it back. Because what's happened to me 90% of the time is if I have a falling out with a friend, they pretend they don't have the game, they keep it. I lost some
No,
really.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I lost. Okay, so growing up,
I
I
would
was.
repay. I've have many times repaid people for stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's never happened to me. One time I had this friend, and she never played Legend of Zelda, and I was the biggest Legend of Zelda fan growing up. And I let her borrow every single Legend of Zelda I had on GameCube. I had the Collector's Edition, I had Wind Waker, I had Twilight Princess, I had and Four
Both
Swords.
games I've never beaten.
I also had the Four
3
Swords.
games I've never beaten.
Yep. And he literally, I was like, yeah, you've never experienced the magic of Zelda? Here, try these. And I let her borrow them. And then she literally fucking left to like Ohio like the next week. Didn't tell me that she was going or anything. She was going.
just jacked your shit.
Yeah, bro.
Just one measly.
You better enjoy them goddamn games.
I hope she not on her
For all
record
that.
there.
No, Dario, I'm not doing this.
This is your fault. You went
That's
soft on that
bullshit, bro.
merchant.
For
Really
real.
nicked him. Reckon he lived
I
and
would be
ratted us
pissed.
out to the constable. So we're gonna lay low
Yeah,
in
we're
these
gonna find
rooms
her.
and sit on our hall. Who knows? Maybe we'll find treasures
I'm
inside
thinking
that'll make
about
us
doing
rich.
the because I think the
Rich?
hacking means
You're
that you
gonna
can
kill
unlock
us all.
certain things
Yeah.
to get extra
Well,
loot
size.
and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Who are you?
100%.
So I feel like I should do something with engineer, and I want to do magic, so I'm feeling like doing a sentinel, but
Well, keep moving. No one wants you here.
I don't know.
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have listened to you.
At the expense of
First you
combat
said we should
is
come to the
what
Living
I'm
Lands,
seeing.
and I went with you.
I was gonna go on the hardest
Stealing from
difficulty.
that
It's still
merchant
viable.
Was your idea, though. And credit where credit is due.
But part of
solid
me,
one.
last time I did
Now
it,
you
I
want
was
me to
doing
break
the
into
hardest
some
difficulty.
dungeon
I
full of
really should
traps?
just.
I mean, it's still
experience
doable.
the Story.
It's still doable.
Good to bow. If it bothered you
I don't
that
know what
much, you
difficulty
should have
I'm on
said so.
right now, though.
Think-
Probably
think
default
I-
is medium. Whatever medium is, you know.
Reach your dawn, surrender peacefully, no one gets hurt.
Told you we should have gone into the ruins instead. I told you it'd be simpler. Now look what happened. Shut up and draw your blade already. We can argue
Shield
after we
to
kill
swim,
this
disable,
sanctimonious
or
little
destroy
shit.
enemies. Maybe I'll do Sentinel, actually. Because I want to do hacking. I feel like there's a lot of things that I can
Hacking
get
is definitely
out of that.
viable.
And I want to do magic, but I also like only pistols. Is that all that?
I think so. Pistols and snipers, maybe.
They receive no specialized weapon training. So what does that mean? No weapons.
Oh yeah, maybe you don't. Well, you can still level up your proficiency in game. So yeah, it means you have no proficiency. You can. I forgot that in this game you level it up like as you go. It's one of your perks, you know. So it's not like you pick.
But my proficiency will automatically start low with whatever weapon I choose.
Right. Means you'll be like low accuracy with it.
Okay, but have you heard about this game called Enjoy?
Yeah.
Haley just popping in.
No, what is that?
Yeah. Why don't you get up and play it and show me?
I'm in my bed.
I don't believe it.
Fuck it.
Well, I'm literally showing you my camera. I'm on camera right now.
That's really heavy.
I don't believe it's you. Show me you in it, butt naked.
I'm fully
I'm gonna
clothed.
do.
You sleep fully clothed? Actually, that's crazy.
That's kind of.
I mean, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay.
I do it too.
Whoa.
I sleep in my full clothes too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
First
Yeah.
of all, the judgment here.
Oh
well,
god.
This is free zone.
Didn't you
Totally
just say that?
normal.
Secondly,
Didn't you just say?
Secondly-
Hold on. Didn't you say you get hot in your sleep? Or you?
listen.
Or no, you're cold. You're cold natured.
We,
My bad.
we need to press pause. Okay. Typically, dream sleep is no bra, very loose t-shirt, and just undies.
Okay.
However, there are times when I will fall asleep fully clothed.
Yeah, that's insane. I do just underwear now. Can't go back. I used to just do shirt and jeans. I used to just wear my jeans to bed, but like can't do that anymore.
Jeans?
Yeah, what do you mean you're fully clothed? I don't want to hear it.
I don't wear jeans. I wear
It doesn't
leggings.
matter. It doesn't matter. You still have a shirt and everything on, so that's like awful. I feel so constrained when I sleep like that.
I don't think I could ever sleep anything but underwear ever in
Yeah.
my life. I've done it for so long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to sleep. When I was like a fucking teenager, I used to sleep just taking my shirt off. But now I'm always like naked as fuck. Not actually naked because I have kids around.
Not the naked.
Yeah, I can't do the naked. God, the character creation I always hated in the first Mass Effect, dude. It was so
Yeah,
bad.
there's not a lot. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, no, there's no way to make your character not look abysmal unless you just play female. Female Shep looks great. Also, it's the same voice actor that voice acts Samus. Ooh.
I'm just gonna go with the white hair and see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
White hair, don't care.
I do like the lip scar. Ooh, actually, long scar. Yes.
Fun fact about me that nobody will ever see because I don't shave my beard is that I have a lip scar.
What?
Really?
Yeah, one time me and a friend were playing, like, we were doing swords, like, we were crossing swords, you know what I mean? No, but we had sticks out in the yard, and we were hitting them together really, really hard, and we were fucking going, I mean, we were hitting it hard, and, it eventually exploded, and a shard of the stick went through my fucking lip, like, it was crazy.
Damn.
Just goes to show how powerful I am. It did suck ass, though. I couldn't feel my lips, so it didn't hurt, but it was still hanging from my lips, so I had to pull it out, but it wouldn't pull out correctly, so...
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was a little wild and wacky wide, I'm not gonna lie.
I have a slit in my eyebrow.
Okay, bro's playing with a slit.
From getting it, like, head banged from
Nice.
some chick while playing basketball. She had like a metal headband in, and she like reared up, and she headbutted me, and it went perfectly on my eyebrow.
Crazy.
My coolest scar is one of my knee.
On your knee? What happened to your knee?
I got slung about 30 yards off a four-wheeler at 15, and I sliced open the top of my knee
Dang.
on a piece of farm equipment.
Dang.
You got ragdoll?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
knocked me
IRL
out,
ragdoll.
and it was probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I hit the piece of farm equipment. I woke up and it was dark. So.
Oh, that's crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
had lots of head trauma in my life.
Oh, that explains it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nah,
Maybe so.
I
I'm not gonna be.
I was gonna say not to compete, but that's a pretty bad one. But the worst scar I've got is I got stabbed once, and like thrown in a ditch.
Explain.
I was just a little shithead back in the day, and I was really antagonistic. And I used to run these streets like for real, because I lived in a small town, and there was like a bunch of people who, in my mind, they were pretending to be gang members, but it's not really a long list of requirements to be a gang member. And I fucked around with them, and I was like talking some mad shit because I knew how to fight, and then I got stabbed.
Where at? Like, where did they stab you?
Like in my back, like right next to my spine, like close enough that I could have had like a very serious injury.
Okay. Weird question.
What does it feel like?
Yeah.
It burns.
Like, did you feel it immediately, or was it like your adrenaline?
No, I didn't think that. Well, I think your adrenaline takes over if you know what's about to happen. I didn't know what was about to happen. I thought we were just gonna fight, and I was gonna beat the fuck out of him. Which, I mean, I wasn't gonna beat the fuck out of him in any reality, but I thought I was. So no, I felt that immediately. I was like, oh, what? Oh, what's that? Is that a knife? Are you happy to see me?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn, that
I
sucked.
really want you to tell me that you told them that, Loki.
No, I was I probably did like the Tom and Jerry scream or something. I don't remember.
And the ditch part, what did they like think that you were dead?
No. They were just making me feel ashamed, I guess. It was really close to my house. I don't remember a ton of it. I got hospitalized for it. Alex would tell you about it. He wasn't there, but I called him in the hospital the next day. Because Alex was like my closest friend, so I was like, hey bro, I'm in the hospital. I got stabbed. He brings it up all the time. He's like, yeah, I remember the only time Christian used to call me was every time he was in the hospital. Because I would always get into some fucked up shit. One time, the craziest accident I've ever been in is, I had a friend, the same friend that actually, like, me and this friend got in a lot of trouble together too. He, his name was Dakota. We like, the same one that did the stick fighting with me. He, we had gotten skateboards. He had just turned 16, and I was only like 13 or 14 at the time. But we were like, yeah, I'd always seen people sketch on cars where you grab the bumper, you know, and you ride. So I was like, and I was a big skateboarder back in the day. And I was like, yeah, I want to sketch, bro. I've never sketched. So I was like, but obviously it couldn't just be holding onto the back of a car. I had to do something exciting. So I was like, all right, your fish died or whatever. Let's take your old fish tank and try to jump over it. So my ass was like, this is a good idea. And then as I got to the fucking shitty ass ramp we made, I caught a rock right before I got to the ramp, flung off of it, slid up the ramp, and threw the fish tank. It's so stupid. And I had like glass all in my body. It was insane. Hold on 1 second.
I have a scar. It's actually healed really, really well. I don't think that you can. I don't know. You might can, but it goes from like. Let me see.
Hold on 1 second. Kids. 1 second. Come on, now. No, 1, 2.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, it's on. Probably just assume it's us. Stop. No. Sit here. Do not get up. Stop.
Hammer time.
Sit down. Your tablet. No, Jimbo. No.
Jimbo. Please tell me his kid's name is not Jimbo.
Sorry, you guys had to hear me get on to my kid. What's up? Okay, now tell me about the scar.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, and this is gonna be real awkward, but it goes from like all the way over here, like down across my nose. But it healed very, very well.
What happened?
But apparently when I don't even think I was like 2 yet, but all of my sisters were like on this bed and it had a metal bed frame and they were like messing around and stuff and didn't realize, you know, and I fell and the corner of the bed frame like cut my whole nose open.
Yikes. Oh. Yeah, that sucks.
How do I put my
How old were you? I don't remember if you can in this one. Try like R or T or something like that. How old were you when this happened?
H?
I wasn't 2 yet.
That's crazy that you had that your whole life too.
Yeah, like it healed so well. Like I've always wondered who did it. Can y'all even see it, really?
I think I can when you said it, but that might have just been like a placebo. I'll look in person. I'm gonna have to take a personal examination.
It has healed fantastically.
Yeah. I will say the Legendary Edition does make the graphics look a lot better from the last time I played this damn game. I have the Legendary Edition, I just do not want to go through 1 again. 1 was such a fucking slump. I like the story a lot of 1. I like the way it ends, but... damn.
Yeah, bam.
Exactly. He gets it.
Taking out my gap for the Rizzler.
Here's his gimini. Do not pull this lever under any circumstances. Well, you know we gotta pull the lever now. Woo! It almost killed me.
In retrospect, I should have seen that coming.
God, I'm so good at games. My son said no, but I disagree. Sticking out. Hey, don't think you're smooth, buddy. You're not going to mommy. No, you've been flipping in the bed, dude. Sit down.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. He's gonna fall off and bump his head.
Marvel of engineering, this place.
How many
Can't
fans
believe
do you
it's still
sleep with,
standing.
Haley?
Love to see someone else so
I have one, and it's really just for noise. Like I point it away from me.
Monster.
I feel so judged, by the way. I just want that to be
No, I get
mean,
that.
loud
Way
and
forward
clear.
from here.
I am judging like a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm judging purely off of how I sleep. and it's not like a monster. But
I get it. I've heard people who need the noise rather than like the breeze, but I like both. I like to be as cold as possible when I'm sleeping. Like if it could snow in my house, I would like that.
I also love it cold, but I also want to be under like 16 blankets, but I don't want to sweat when I'm underneath all those blankets.
That is insanity. You're upset at my sleep routine?
And I also have
At
two
least I have
fans
reasonable
pointed at me.
expectations.
I have 2 fans pointed at me. One sounds like a fucking airplane. The other one's like a little repeat fan. But I have that and my ceiling fan going at all times when I'm sleeping.
I love the revved up fan. The best. My mom has one. I think she's had it since I've been alive. Big, huge, like box fan.
Dude, box fans are the best.
It's so loud. It's everywhere. Literally, anytime that she goes anywhere, she carries it with her overnight.
I miss my box fans. We had like one for like, I think it was like literally from the 70s. And it was the best thing ever. And it went to hit.
My washer and dryer are from the 70s. And they are...
It's got asbestos in it.
They're solid. It sounds like someone is tearing my house down every time. It agitates them so well.
Yardsley, well done. Looks like we weren't the only ones searching for the heart.
Hey Christian, what's the return policy for Walmart? Is it just simply just walk in there with the receipt and we're good?
30 days, I think. It's like a 30-day with receipt, and then if you don't have the receipt, you get like they get your phone number or something like that, or like no, they get your ID, and then you can return it without a receipt, but you can only do like one of those a month, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there are certain items that I think are like worth it of that, you know, like you can't. Hold on a second.
I'm purely asking because I had to go to Walmart to buy a.
Yeah, like I said, you get like one of those month, I think. Shoot him. Make sure he's dead.
I didn't think I had a keyboard, and I did have a keyboard. It came with my computer, so I went to Walmart to buy a keyboard, and if I already got one, I really don't need one. But then again, it is a better keyboard.
I mean, you can always have a spare. That's what I do. I have a spare just in case some shit happens to mine. Oh! I always, especially if you're not hurting for the money. But if you're hurting for the money, return it. But I would just keep it. And like I said, I like having a spare personally.
I mean, it's a Corsair keyboard.
Yeah, they're like top of the line, bro. I mean, I'm sure you didn't buy the most expensive one, but
finish this.
No, 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 no.
These hot shine flashlights.
What?
It's time.
What?
Dude.
Time for sleep.
Maybe
Wow,
if you're
y'all
a
sound
nerd.
distraught over this decision. I kind of liked it.
Oh yeah.
Good night, bro.
No, please don't go. I need you. Oh no. You wanted? Bitch! Oh my god. I got my ass kicked for a second. Hold on.
Bitch.
Dude, I don't know where this other motherfucker is. There's a champ or somewhere. Oh, there you are, fucker.
Can you hear that? My fan? Okay, it's just too quiet.
Did you have my sister back yet?
Yeah, I did. I stay on socials. I'm a social 31.
When are you gonna add me?
So you
Bro,
left
I've
me on,
had you added.
so you left me on red on purpose. So.
Bro, we're besties. Nathaniel, I did not leave you on red on purpose.
Oh, but you do know that you left me on red. Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
See?
Hold
See
on.
me? No.
Hold up. Never mind the fact. You know what? I'm pulling it out. Never mind the fact.
Oh, whoa, what are you pulling out? Hold on, I don't got the camera up.
Never mind the fact.
She's whipping her cock out.
You know what? Just for that.
For that you
Hold
are?
on. Hold on. I can't.
We're gonna go back and I'm gonna be the one that left her on red. She's really gonna get my ass.
You know?
Nah, she leaves me on red all the time. It's okay, man.
Oh, quit typing.
You know, Christian, you have no solid proof of that.
Is it not literally on there now?
It just says that we started a streak, so it's not one or the other.
No, I'm pretty sure.
But watch this. No, get out.
Watching it, go ahead.
You weren't supposed to say.
Watch this. Is what you typed. You literally typed the same thing you said. Let me know when I can look.
There's a melee attack.
Yeah, I think, is it like V?
F.
It's been a long time since I played that game.
There. I'm the one who has texted last to both of you.
Huh?
Wow, y'all both overed it at the same fucking time.
Yeah, because we value our friendships. Damn, I can't spell though. Oh, you bitch! That fucker tricked me, you stupid piece of shit.
Who's ready to not believe any more signs?
So... Oh, come on! Ah. That's crazy. Oh, I better not have to do that fight again. I'll be so mad.
Okay, I have to leave before y'all open the messages again. So that
I already opened it.
With dignity and pride. God damn it.
For some reason, whenever I don't have my phone case on, I cannot spell. Bro, I gotta go through this entire dungeon again. That's so fucking annoying. Game.
was engineering this place. I can't believe it's still standing.
Love to see someone else so active in their twilight years.
Okay. Jesus.
I'm not a good streamer. Why do you think I'm not affiliate? Because I always respond to my messages.
What in the fuck is this override lock shit?
Oh, I think it's timing. Dude, let me see it again. Oh, you don't have the Omni Joe.
Yeah, I don't have Omni Joe.
Did you save before you did it?
No.
Oh yeah, that's the key, bro. This is back in the day when you gotta save every 30 seconds. This game, Avowed is like that too, and that's why I'm getting punished right now. Fucking dumbass didn't save.
Oh well. I missed out on that little extra plot thing.
Do it for the plot. Man. Yo, cheeked up Garrus.
Beep, 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 beep. Well, howdy. Oh, that hurts. So much money.
Well, I hope all you lovely, handsome men have a wonderful night.
You too, bro.
You too, buddy.
Wow, she's literally gonna leave me on red like that. It's crazy.
Yep.
I
Because
literally
of her.
just said bye and you said nothing.
Because you were too busy leaving me on red, you didn't hear me say something.
You didn't say anything.
I did. I said, Dale, Dale. Daylight come and me one go home.
We've got company. Get off me! Nicely done.
We actually have presents now.
What? Oh.
It's the most mild reaction to that cute-ass dog I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm sorry that it's 2:30 in the morning. It's
Too flirty.
I bet Christian would have a wonderful reaction to that dog.
So
So
what?
would Joe.
So what?
You know what?
It's my brother's one-eyed corgi
I
that
feel-
is poking out of some Christmas wrapping paper.
Feel judged. And for that, I'm out.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye,
Good
Pimp.
night, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you. Bye.
Ciao for now.
Hold on, it's not letting me leave. Hold on. How the fuck? I think my phone's.
Start talking about him.
Yeah, y'all better be back.
Oh.
Y'all better be glad to start talking shit.
I was about to say, what are you gonna say?
Okay, I love you guys. Bye.
There you go.
Leaving me on red like that's crazy. Bro, I wish my guy had more stamina. Oh, dude. He like me for real.
Looks like we weren't the only ones searching for the heart.
Nice. Oh my god, I'm cracked with this sniper.
Yeah, sniper's good, man. Especially when, did you put any levels into it?
Damn it. Oh, there we go. The sniper's crazy, bro. How do I heal? God. F5 is quick save. Good to know.
Mhm.
V is used first aid. Cool. There we go.
Another programming job. It's part-time, but god damn it, I'll take anything at this point. So, did you finish this one? Yeah, you said you did finish this one, but not two.
Yeah, I don't remember how it ended exactly, but I remember.
That's good.
I remember there was one point where the one dude who's like a race of warriors, and he nearly left me, but I had to do like a
Oh, the Krogan?
dialogue
Yeah, yeah.
check. Yeah, the Krogan. That's what the race is called.
You're talking about Rex. Yeah, I fucking love Rex.
Yes, Rex. I used Rex and the other, the blue guy. I can't remember his name.
Yes. The one that you have right.
He was I don't think it's. Is it? Are they called specters, or is that one of? Is one of the same race as the one dude at the beginning?
Yeah, yeah, that's Garrus. Yeah, he's a Oh my god, oh my god.
Can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, I can't either. I could have if you would just. Oh! Don't kill me.
Damn.
So much booby. So much booby, so little trap. Oh no.
It is.
Enemy to the right.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, bitch. Oh.
Fuck. Shit.
That's
Really
done.
rich.
Who's hungry?
Alright, I beat him 307. Hell yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Oh, so you gotta get them all in a line. So, like, you want to try to hit them where they're all, like, lined up.
Oh.
Yeah.
When
See-
all of them are lined up?
Yeah, like, there has to be like one in each spot. It has to fill, like, each spot. Go to, is there not a tutorial on it on the, check your, like, little thing. Like, check on your little codex. See if there's, like, a tutorial for it. I think there is. I just hate that it doesn't show it. It's such a complicated lockpicking system. It's literally like one of the
I
most...
remembered it being different than that, though.
They might have tried to make it more user-friendly than it used to be, but it's still confusing as fuck. I don't remember. It's been so long, dude.
Yeah, me too. I don't see anything that has to do with it, though.
Just YouTube it real quick.
I'll look at it eventually. I'm not gonna look at it right this second because this
Just remember to
I
save
don't have
before you...
Omnigel anyway.
Just remember to save
And
before you do your next one.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Because it'll give you, like, unique items sometimes.
Okay, hold up.
Damn, why you do this drop so fucking far away, bro? Do you know fucking curfew's about to start?
Wow. There's another thing to decrypt, so I guess I am gonna look at it.
Who needs instructions anyway?
Ooh, a casino. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, honestly, one of my friends the other night, they bought a skateboard just from doing Crash and then taking it to a casino. Kind of crazy. Oh, there's a fucking bear there. Hell yeah.
Got eyes on something?
What do you mean got eyes on something? There's a literal fucking big a grizzly bear. Oh no!
That's that Lamborghini Camelot.
Summon a bear to fight another bear. That's such a funny achievement. What the fuck?
Oh. I'm literally doing it wrong. Okay. I thought you were supposed to align the things at the right places, but no, it's like a Frogger minigame.
Oh, with your mouse? Is that what he said?
Yeah, so
That's weird.
yeah,
I don't
you just
remember
gotta
it
get
being
to the
like that.
center. Yeah, I don't think it's like that originally. I don't remember it being like that at all. But that's actually really simple.
That was the remastered or the remastered
Legendary edition.
Oh.
So it's like a remastering of it. I would say there's definitely some. I feel like it would have been worse looking.
No, it definitely looks better. I was making sure the tutorial you were looking up was the right
No,
one.
yeah, definitely. It had the same minigame in it. So.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh, burning. Death, please. And I'm so sorry. I'll never let you out of my sight again. It's all physical damage from traps. That's pretty cool. I guarantee there's gonna be some big ass boss fight here. Let's just go ahead and save.
There's our heart.
Not that big actually.
Yes, of course. Everything but the treasure was trapped. How silly of me to assume otherwise.
Thank Aethys. I thought you'd never come out of there. I've been waiting for ages. Uncle Capo taught me a thing or two about how to survive. It's why he's always so... No! I can't get distracted. This is too important. Listen to me. I came to find you as soon as I heard what my uncle asked you to do. I just wanted you to meet him, not go on one of his stupid escapades.
It's about the traps or something else I found inside.
What do you think? You have to put the heart back. Or take it away. Whatever you do, don't give it to him.
Why is the heart clearly means a lot to him?
No, it's not. Apparently, if you grind a fossilized Leviathan heart and mix it with wine, it becomes a poison. I found his notes on it. I think that's what he wants it for.
Why do you want to do that?
I don't know, but he's been more and more upset lately. I'm afraid he believes he's so sick. He has no other choice. He's been a hero for so long. I don't think he can imagine a life in bed. You've got to put a stop to it. Any way you know how.
The wolf eats the hemlock. What suffering could be so great?
Literally your suffering. Do you think it's the Dream Scourge?
It couldn't be. It wouldn't be. He's not soulless or mindless. Not like those people at the gates. He's still himself. Whatever it is, it can't be worth dying for.
He can't make any decisions until we talk to him.
Then we've got to go back. Right now. I'll go find the Tiranui. He'll know what to do. If you can talk any sense into him, just hurry. I'll be there when I can. I hope so. I'll see you soon.
You know, I was thinking, aren't they called the Gith in this game? But it's the Geth.
Yeah, the Geth. Something odd I didn't realize at the time. Which is odd because in Baldur's Gate, the Gith call the Mind Flayers the Gaith.
That's because they're gay.
They do be a little. I mean, the tentacles are giving a little something, aren't they?
Yeah. And the imposing daddy figures, you know.
On God, it's giving Dom Daddy. Know what I'm saying?
Right. Towering over you, commanding you.
Dominion.
Yeah.
Domination.
Not saying a word.
Oh, I can do all my summons at once. That's crazy. What the hell? Excellent. Thank you for the money.
brother? Here for a dip? Or we can get right to business. 'Cause a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason.
That's when a person's canny. You already know, don't you?
Well, I have an idea. You'll have been to Thirdborn by now. Anyone who comes here goes there. And knowing my old captain, he'd have said hello. And last I saw him, he said something about wanting a reunion drink, so, you know. It's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet?
Oh, we spoke with Koa.
You know, the weepy one. He'll be there.
That's so? How's he doing these days?
It's a lie. His neighbors are drink thralls.
Oh. I guess our drinks will be pretty somber then, huh?
Could use a familiar face.
He needs Ronga, really. They were tight, like twine.
You all drift apart. The captain said you abandoned him.
Ah, well, you know how it is. Captain says one thing, maybe we say another. Maybe we had a deal go sideways. Maybe it was politics. Maybe the deal was also kind of politics. See, old Captain likes an empire. Loves all the pomp and circumstance. Ronga, though. Nothing gets her madder than people thinking anyone could be born to wear a crown.
Well, nothing divides like politics, I suppose.
You back at third ward?
I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else.
Tell him to show his appreciation by buying us around. I could use it.
Who did you romance?
In the first game, I was told you couldn't do tally, so I wanted to do tally. Oh my god. Why am I forgetting all the race names, dude? I used to know all the species by heart.
Is Tally the one that's like a robot?
In the suit. She's in the suit. She's not a robot. She just has like a super sensitive
but it's
immune
her
system.
race that invented the Geth, basically.
Yes, them, yeah.
Okay.
But Tally. So I did Liara in the first game. And then Liara became crazy in the second game. In my opinion, that's just my opinion.
Liara, is she the
sorry,
in, like blue?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
The blue girl, yeah. I do remember the Asaris because they're like the first race you meet.
You meet them on that one planet.
Yeah.
And there's like.
And that girl you saw was her mom, the one with the tits out.
That was her mom?
Yeah, Liara's mom. But you'll learn more about her. Honestly, her mom's not a terrible person. She has like the right idea. She just executes it the wrong way, in my opinion. I'm not gonna say anything about the story. I'm just gonna say like my opinions on like certain situations. And like Liara, I think Liara was like Liara just got a little crazy like in the second game, but it makes sense why. You know, like it's not like she just bad shit for no reason. Like there's a very valid reason for it.
Yeah, there's reasoning. Okay, that makes sense.
But I still didn't like that she did it.
Yeah. Emma, he just crashes straight into the Citadel.
But yeah, I romanced. So in the first game, I romanced Liara, and then because I hated Ashley, dude.
Ashley?
Yeah.
I thought she was okay, but she comes off kind of racist.
She is racist, and then she's very religious, and which I like that they included like a religious person in the game because. A religious person who's insufferable, because most of the time they make them seem like they're just Too cool for school.
I like Caden, but
Yeah, Kaiden Alenko is cool as fuck.
Subtle as a mouse.
but I think my favorite characters were Garrus and Rex.
Garrus is the homie for sure. Yeah, I didn't think I would like Rex, but I do. I fucking love Rex, dude.
He's just such an honorable warrior type, but I love it.
Yeah, he's the homie too. He's got your fucking back. If he respects you, he's got your back.
Right. And also like Garrus, because he's just like
Garrus is the ultimate homie.
He's like a knowledge dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and he's just really chill.
his voice actor is the same as the first companion you get in this game. And he's the same kind of homie, bro. They wrote him the same way. I love it.
Yeah. And when you first meet Garrus in the second game, is really cool too.
Yeah. Oh my god,
it's
you
like
can,
nostalgia.
Well done.
you can pet your summons in this game? That's so cool. No one ever told me that. I just found that out. Fuck.
Ay. Guys, they caught me.
Yeah, it sucks, right? I got blasted by the fucking police. They didn't even try to catch me. They shot my ass because I hit them with a baseball bat.
Never mind, we're good. I evaded them. I thought I was trapped, but I was not.
My favorite thing about these games is they do really good character growth. Like, not just Mass Effect, but like Dragon Age 2. Like, characters just develop so well in this game.
Protect the envoy.
Well. Huh? What makes you say that?
Here's this pissy tone in your voice right now.
Tired
Like,
phone.
yeah, you're tired,
I'm only slightly retired.
It's okay, I think it's a good place to stop. I need to go to bed too, but I don't want to.
Yeah. Part of me's not looking forward to running through all the quest lines again, but at the same time, I'm up for a lot of stuff.
I mean, you've already been through the game, so I would recommend just doing the main stuff and not really any side. I mean, do side stuff, but like probing the planets and stuff isn't necessarily an important thing unless you just want to get high-ranking gear. Like,
I want to get all the potential companions, but other than that,
yeah.
I don't really have an interest in doing all the extra quests, because I did a lot of extra quests.
The other two games, I think doing all the side stuff is completely fine, but like, in this one, dude, it takes so long to do everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra shit to do in this one, what I remember.
And most of it's boring as fuck. Like,
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like
Well,
lore, and there's
well,
stuff in there
a lot of
to
I was simply talking about the probing the planets. Like, that is the best way to get resources, but it's so fucking boring because you have to drive around in the Mako. Yeah.
Which the Mako is fine, but it's not, like, super great. Like, there's a
slow,
lot of
bro.
situations where it sucks. Yeah, and it does. It is
It's
slow.
just a slog to get through that part of the game.
I had fun with it in certain parts of the game, though. Because it was kind of convenient.
Yeah, like in story parts, yeah, 100%. But in like, I'm talking about, like I said, I'm just talking about simply when you have to fucking, The fuck is this?
I also just really enjoyed, like, because I had a friend of mine telling me it was really, not really enjoyed, like, just destroying the game on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
That I had available to me at the time. I was like, bro, this shit isn't that hard. Like,
now we're old.
I mean, it was challenging.
Oh,
but I
fuck.
was talking shit because fuck him. Telling me it's too hard.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll show you.
Yeah, I like the. I think the difficulty in this game is just like how bad the gunplay was compared to like the other two.
Yeah.
Because I actually played Mass Effect 3 first, and I didn't play it all the way through. I never knew what Mass Effect was, but then I played 3 just to kind of see what like the mechanics were like, and then I was like, oh shit, this is fire. And so then I was like, well, I'm the type that I can't start in the random part of the series. I have to go through the whole series. Even if people say it's not related, I have to.
No, yeah. Usually that's how I feel about it. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, okay, you know, whatever. And I did play Dragon Age 2 originally without playing the original. But when I found out there was like an original I could play, I wanted to beat that so bad. And it's kind of the same with like Kingdom Hearts. When I first went to play that, I couldn't play any of the. I needed to play the first one because I knew it connected. And then I wanted to play Breath by Sleep because it's the story before the first one.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play each storyline, which is a lot more game time.
Yeah, I never played those.
I didn't want to play some of the extra games though, because some of the extra games are just kind of like different playstyle, and it's just to tell you a lot of extra story bits with some filler gameplay type shit.
Yeah.
Which is boring.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Those games are too convoluted for me. Like,
They're okay sometimes. I think it's a bit too much.
I think that's the only game series that everybody else loves that I'm just kind of like, I mean, I can do without it. But also, you know, if I would have grown up with it, it's kind of the same thing. I didn't grow up with Final Fantasy, but I've started playing it recently now. I love it.
Yeah. I really loved Final Fantasy 9. But it was just the story, the only one that had a story that fully connected with me.
Is that the monkey one? Where you're like playing with the boy with
Yeah.
the Zidane, the monkey tail guy? I haven't played that
It's
one yet.
because he's like a special one. Yeah, it's really, really good. I want a remake to come out of it though, because it's so old now.
Yeah, well they have it ported on here. I mean, it's not a remake, but they do have it ported on Steam.
Yeah. When I originally played it, it was on the emulator.
Oh, okay. So you didn't play it back on the PS2 days? I think it was PS2.
No. I think it originally came out on like a Nintendo or something. Like whatever. It was some really old console. But I think they had another version of it you could get later on that was on like Game Boy or something. Or maybe it wasn't Game Boy, maybe it was like DS. Maybe it was a bit later than Game Boy.
Do you hear the dust whisper on the
I
wind?
fucking accidentally picked up a memory. I'm gonna be here for like another hour. No. No food, long hikes. This desert is testing my survival skills.
Strife. Life carved down to the root.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go there.
I am too.
I had fun.
Yeah. I will, tomorrow I'm not gonna play Baldur's Gate just because it's the weekend. I might play it on Saturday since we missed today. But tomorrow I need to play some, Xenoblade. Still hang out and
That's
chat.
fine.
But yeah.
I hope my update comes out. Then I'll play The Last of Us.
Hell yeah.
For now, I guess it's on the chopping block until I get something. They won't let me play it though.
Alright guys.
It is.
I'll see you.
But yeah.
Later, bros. Love y'all.
Bye. Love you guys. Oh my god. Always. Hunger strife, life card down the primordial route, a trial by fire. Rite of passage.
Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. Your gift shone a different shade from others of your kind. The souls of the departed danced before you like sea foam. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you?
I could try to comfort the people, solve problems, give messages from the dead.
A mouth, a conduit, a welcome curiosity. One day, a voice called you to the wilds outside your village. Find us in the highest heights, we said. Come, speak to us. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea.
I relished the solitude I was beholden to no one but myself.
Reflect. The body fights to survive, but the mind is clear. One day, you came to the place where the stone challenged the clouds. Night fell. 100 blazing lights refracted in the sky. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. We shared what we had seen. You perceived us in new colors. Tell us, Nimana, what did you learn?
Nothing. I came for answers and all I found were stars.
We hoped you would speak in the silence. Find the answer yourself. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. We prickled. Something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. People had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food.
Stone could have built houses.
They cowered. They felt the shifting sands. They feared you. They feared us. They tried to placate, to control. Your eyes turned up. You saw a statue, a prison. This was not our form. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in your throat. This could not stand.
Tore the statue down.
Stone smashed on tile. We shuddered. The people's hearts inflamed. They brought their fists upon you. How could you turn against your own?
I didn't. I was trying to help them.
The wild dog bites the hand that feeds. The ground shakes. The thorns prick. A crack carves through the pillars. Why? tide surges. It drowns us.
Easy, focus on my voice.
We cannot. We breathe. A ship in the eye of the storm. We remember now. A cut. A chasm as deep as the sea. A wound gouged into our skin in our thrashing. We did this.
Oh, it was my character the first Godless? Didn't you realize your anger could be dangerous? Why hurt yourself in the Godless? How did that help anything?
Purge the poison. Let it out. The only path is through.
How about Nemana?
The sun rose on the barren earth. The village had tumbled down the chasm. Only ruins remained. The few who survived faced the wilds, their new home. Hunger, blistered feet. Clouds parted. Hatred gave way to desperation. They looked to you.
I taught them how to survive.
Wisdom, the purest offering. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day rebuilt. In time, all those who spoke for us came to Thirdborn to face their fate. Tradition without memory, a trial of unknown lineage. We saw the clay settle on the Ammonite, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Oh, wish I had more stamina. Much as I want to, I should save here. Gotta remember that Capo's grandpa wants that fucking Leviathan heart. I leveled up, didn't I? Level up. Dex is 6, my mind is 3, 3, 5, 2. Resolve is good, my mind is good. Resolve. One last time.
Keep quiet.
I was worried for a second.
Nicely done.
Quitting now. Next, I will be getting a cartographer. Cartographer. Damn. And, yeah, that'll be it. Cool. See you guys later. Bye.